So last month, my roommate Steve decided he was going to get organized in the kitchen. At first, this meant harmless things, like writing Steve's pasta on a box of spaghetti or Steve's mug on a cup he already used every morning. I didn't think much of it, everyone's got their quirks, and honestly, it made things easier when I was trying to find my own stuff, which, by the way, remained blissfully unlabeled. But after a while, I noticed his labeling spree was getting a bit overzealous. It started when I opened the fridge and found every single item had his name on it. Steve's butter. Steve's carrots. Steve's mysteriously unopened tofu. Even the shelf itself was marked with a giant Steve's shelf. I thought this was the peak, until I tried pouring myself a glass of milk one morning and saw Steve's milk written on the carton in big, block letters. The kicker? We both went in on the groceries. I confronted him, and he just shrugged and said, "Just making sure there's no confusion." Then things took a turn. I came home one day to find Steve written on the actual fridge door with a label maker. I started to get a little concerned about his sanity, especially after he asked me if I wanted to join his kitchen labeling initiative, which sounded only slightly less sinister than a multi-level marketing scheme involving Tupperware. As if that wasn't enough, our cat started wandering around with a Steve's cat collar. I was officially living in the Steve zone. The real climax came last weekend, when our landlord stopped by for a routine inspection. Steve, ever the overachiever, greeted him at the door with a label maker in hand. 10 minutes later, I walked into the living room to see our landlord sipping coffee with a fresh Steve label stuck squarely to his forehead. When I asked Steve what in the world he was doing, he just grinned and said, "I'm just trying to be the cream of the crop, so I figured it was time to label the cream and the crop."